Hello, my name is Aiden Ermel.
And I'm Ken Thompson.
And this is Bago News 1. Bago News 1 will cover all things Winnebago Public School. We'll aim to put out weekly episodes on Monday mornings.
School announcements, reminders, events, athletics, and segments is what our show will cover. Our show will be produced and edited by high school digital media class.
This week's homecoming week, our field reporters Howard Bassett and Mickey Decora have caught up with student council sponsors for more information.
The homecoming days are selected by the student council. They get together and they come up with a big list of days, and then we vote, and whatever days they select is the days of the week that are chosen. Of course, administration does have to approve that.
Hawaiian Day is always a big hit. Some of the fun ones we've had, Cross-Gender Day, we've had Dynamic Duo Day, Superhero Day. Those are all kind of fun.
Teachers can participate. They are more than welcome to. We encourage it. When else can a teacher get away with wearing shorts and all that stuff and hats? So yes, teachers can participate.
It's just for fun. It's for everybody to participate in. There are prizes for those that participate. It's just for the fun. Everybody should feel like they want to be involved in it. I do enjoy working with the student council. We do fun community activities where they get to interact in the community and get to feel like they're part of the community by cleaning up certain areas or painting or doing other events.
It just gives me something to do with the high school kids, be more involved in the community, and I guess I'll keep it like that.
We would hope to see everybody participating this year's homecoming.
With homecoming here, Cash Carnes ex-athlete Cleveland made their rounds for the segment we are calling Out and About.
My favorite homecoming themed day over the past 21 years, I guess, would be probably Jersey Day or Twin Day. I've seen some pretty good twins over the years. So.
Bring your own bag, or bring in like your own like thing, because I could have brought like something new, but I brought a shoe box. That's tough. That's tough, bro. Alright.
I would have to say growing up, my favorite day was probably Biker Day, because you could dress up like a biker, or Celebrity Day, Hero Day. I'd always dress up like Bill Clinton. I'll talk to you later.
My favorite homecoming day is Pajama Day, because I don't even have to get dressed. I can just get out of bed and come to school.
My favorite homecoming theme day probably was when the teachers dressed up like students and students dressed up like teachers. I dressed up like Ed Pear with the slides, the shorts, and the shirt, and the backpack. So that was one of my favorites.
Best slow dance song of all time is Faithfully by Journey. Just classic, man. Steve Perry, recognize his voice anywhere. Alright.
My favorite slow song is Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin, and it lasts over 11 minutes long.
This is not going to be a popular choice, but it's one that reflects who I am, where I come from, and who I got to dance with when I was in 9th grade. So it was the Bee Gees' How Deep Is Your Love, and I got to dance with this little Italian girl named Linda Quattrocchi, and therefore that is my favorite slow dance song of all time.
Me personally, I'm more of a round dance type of guy, but you can catch me bobbing my head to Mariah Carey at the school dance.
While you can't have a homecoming without a football game, the Winnebago Indians are off to 1-2 starts, entering their first game. Sports reporters Alexander Walker and Mateo Canales have more.
Winnebago is coming up a heartbreaking 1-point loss to the Talk County Falcons. The Indians lead 46 with a minute left in the first half. The Falcons will score and convert to tie the game going into half. Junior Cassius Carnes would return a 93-yard punt for a score to inch the Indians closer. But the Indians failed to recover on the onside kick, and the Falcons would win the game. Defensive coordinator Rusty Welsh had this to say about the game.
Well, it was two pretty evenly matched teams. Both kind of play the same style. Really, at the end of the day, it just came down to taking care of the football. They gave 2 up the first half, and we gave up 5 in the second half, and that was kind of the difference. So, take care of the ball, it's a different story. Yeah, I think you learn a little bit every game. Obviously, you still want to win while you're learning. That's always a lot better. But first loss, I think the first loss of the season hurts us a lot more than the second one did, just from a seeding standpoint. But we've gotten better all 3 games, so hopefully it stays the same. One day at a time, one practice at a time. I can tell you I'm not worried. I don't know, I can't really speak for the fans. I know we're getting better every day, and I think our biggest and best things are still to come. So I think the fans are along with us too.
Now the Indians have their eyes on to the next game. Sean Engelbutte will be coming to town for homecoming. We sat down with Adam James to preview this week's big game.
Shine Eagle Butte has gotten a lot better at the offensive line part of their game. This last couple of years, that's kind of where they've struggled, not having a lot of physicality on their football team, and I think they've gotten a little better with that. They have big number 78. He's really come around. I think he's young. I believe he's a junior, but they're going to run behind the ball. They'll run the ball with him or behind him, and they put him back in the fullback position. So he isn't as good as number 44 from Todd County. So I just feel that they're going to pound the ball a little bit. They do a little 2-back or 3-back set, so we feel that they're going to run the ball. I don't think they're a passing team, and try to run behind them for big 78. I think the boys are locked in. They kind of showed after this last game. We got to clean some stuff up, control the ball, hold on to the ball, and make sure that we're continuing to get better and better. We need to make sure that we're a little bit more physical and coming up and making tackles with our arms. We need to make sure that we're keeping the ball on offense and not turning the ball over. Not too many fumbles, too many interceptions, things like that. We had an opportunity to score in a couple of the games that we lost this year. Those are 2 of the better teams in the league. Making sure that our sportsmanship is up and not getting ourselves in bad positions by stupid penalties. I think we got to get better at that as well. So those are the things we're going to work on this week. Right now we're looking at the season like we're 0-0 and going to these next 4 games, win one at a time and putting ourselves in a good place in the playoffs.
The Indians will play Cheyenne Eagle Buttes on Friday, 2 p.m. That is going to do it for us for this episode today. We hope to grow and improve for the eventful school year ahead of us. From all of us at Winnebago News 1, I'm Aiden Armel and this is Kane Thompson. Stay classy, Winnebago.